Welcome again to Kings and Queens accounting class. This is where we're seeking to increase your understanding of approaching multiple choice questions. At this time, we're going to be looking at this question here that says, accounting is the process of, and it says, and give us some options, all right? Gathering and recording of information, raising of funds for a business, providing information which influences decisions, and our answer is 1 and 3. 1 and 3. The main process of accounting would be 1, gathering and recording of information, and 3, providing information which influence decisions. So that would be 1 and 3 would be B. Let's go to the next one. Which of the following groups of persons may be least interested in using accounting information to determine how well businesses are managed? All right. So we're now going to look at which answer would be most appropriate here. Which of the following group of persons may be least interested? And it will be your customers. Your customers don't want to know how your balance sheet look to buy from you. They want to know that the goods is fitting for the purpose they want to use it for and the price is right. So D would be the right answer. Let's go to the next one. Question 3 now says, which of the following states the correct order of staging in the accounting cycle before final accounts? And if we look carefully, our best option would be D. We have journalizing, then posting of entries, then trial balance, and then final account. So D would be the most appropriate answer. Let's go to the next one, which is, it says, which of the following terms is described in documents, right? In documents showing exchanges of goods and services. And that would have been B, relating to transactions. Yes, transaction is the exchange of goods and services. So B would be the most appropriate answer. Our next question says, a balance sheet serves the purpose of, and look at A, showing the value of assets and liabilities and capital. That seems to be the most appropriate answer of the options there. So A, we would take A as the appropriate answer. Next question says, which of the following are examples of current liabilities? And we have there listed mortgage, accounts payable, accrued wages. All right, so it will be 2 and 3 because those are current liabilities. Mortgage is a long-term liability, so that would not be included. So since it is 2 and 3, then the answer would be C. All right, let's go to the next one. Which of the following accounts is made up of real accounts only? So let's see if we want to find something that has only fixed asset in it. Yes, real accounts. All right, and when we look at B, equipment, furniture, vehicles, plant. That is the most appropriate one. All right, let's go to the next response. Next question says, which of the following list of current assets are arranged in order of liquidity from least to the most liquid? From the least to, so listen what they said now, in order of liquidity from least liquid to most liquid. So we're going from least liquid, they're talking about order of liquidity, but listen how they give it to us now. They said from least to most liquid. So we're moving from that which is least liquid to most liquid. Let's go. All right, so answer then would not be C because we're moving from least liquid to most liquid. So it would be D would be the appropriate answer. Inventory, accounts receivable, prepayment, bank, and cash. We're moving from least liquid to most liquid. All right, so D would be your appropriate answer. All right, our next question says, The cash book is best used for recording. The cash book is best used for recording, and based on the information we have there, it says goods sold for cash, returns for cash, purchase for cash, receipts, and cash payment. D would be the most appropriate response. The most appropriate response would be D, cash receipts and cash payments. All right, because the above are just talking about one kind of cash transaction or kind of transaction. All right. Next question says A, Portop bought goods for $5,500 on credit. In which of the prime entry will this be recorded? Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember when we look at the stem of the transaction first to understand. So we're buying goods on credit, right? A, Portop bought goods on credit. So the journal that would be affected would be what? The purchases journal. So that will be A. Next question. It says, a businessman offers a discount for prompt payment for goods purchased under which column in the 3-column cash book would this be entered? All right. What is the stem of the transaction? It says a business offers a discount for prompt payment. So we are giving the discount. If we are giving the discount, it is a result of the fact that we're receiving money from the people. So it will be on the debit side, and it would have been discount allowed. So C is the appropriate answer. Next, it says, R. Steves, a petty cashier, receives a float of $350, beg your pardon. He spends $320 out of this and requests that his float be increased to $400. If this request is granted, how much will he receive? Now, he would have spent out of the $350, he would have spent $320, right? Now, if he was going to go back to $350, what he would need is just a $320. So he's going to move the float from $350 to $400. So it's going up by $50. So what he has spent plus the movement of the $50 is going to add. So it is $320 plus 50, which is $370. So he will be needing C, $370. All right. Let's go to the next question. Next question says, an article is subject to 20% trade discount. Its list price is $600. What is the sale price? All right. Now, so what is the sale price? How much are you actually going to be asked to pay for the goods? You're going to find 20% of the $600. 20% of that is going to be $120. Subtract 120 from 600, you're getting 480. So the answer would be B. Right? Answer would be B. All right, let's move on. Now we're at this question that says the total credit of the bank column of the 3-column cash book is greater than the total debit. The most likely result for this situation is that, here, let's go what they're asking us, because it is understanding the stem of the transaction that we can find the right answer. So what is it that they're asking us? They're telling us that the total credit, so the credit side is more than the debit side in the bank account. Yes? The credit side is more than the debit side in the bank account. Now let me see if I can show you what I am talking. if we draw this account here, all right, and we have, this is the bank account. Now, they are telling us that the credit side is more. That means we have an amount of 500 here, an amount of, and the debit total is 200 here. So if the credit total is more than the debit total, then it means that we're going to have a balance